The Vowel family lived in an enchanted forest far from here a long time ago. A time when sometimes there wasn't enough food. This is Olive, Eunice, the triplets, Isaac, Enzo, and Addie. This is their story.
We are losing food and money. We can't keep them here anymore.
Well, isn't it our fault we don't have enough money to get the whole family food?
No, because all they do is walk around having fun and eating. Eating. That's all they do.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Well, I say that tomorrow we go into the forest and we set a fire, give them one piece of bread each, and then we leave them there.
That's a horrible idea.
No, that's what we're going to do. Good night.
The triplets heard this terrible discussion happening, and one of the triplets, Isaac, came up with a plan to leave brightly colored stones as a path through the forest so they could find their way back home after being left. The next day...
Wake up! We are going to go into the forest because we need to chop some wood. Okay? Let's go!
Oh,
Hurry up! Here we are. There's your fire. What are you doing, Isaac? Isaac? Come on. Sit down and we'll see you soon.
bye.
So the triplets ate their bread, enjoyed the fire, and fell asleep. When they woke up, the fire was out and the moon was up, and they could see their rock path all the way back through the forest.
What are you doing coming back here? It's so late out. We told you to come straight back.
Oh, well.
We missed you so much.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
What are you doing with this basket? Well, go to bed. Last night I heard somebody opening and closing the door. I'm going to lock it this time.
Okay.
That night, one of the triplets, Enzo, came up with an idea to perhaps use his bread to create a path through the forest if the parents did the same thing the next day. He knew the door was locked and the stones had been taken away, so it was the best idea he could come up with. The next morning...
Wake up! We're going out into the forest again. We need to get some more wood. Let's go.
Here's a piece of bread.
Yes.
Each for you.
There you go. Good night. Goodbye.
Bye.
So the same thing happened, except this time they shared their bread because poor Enzo had used his to create a path. They fell asleep by the fire, but soon they awoke and the fire was out and the moon was up. But this time when they looked for the path, they couldn't find it. Birds had come and eaten all the breadcrumbs. They truly were lost. They wandered for hours and hours in the forest. Although suddenly, they bumped into a living gingerbread boy. The gingerbread boy had a message for them.
There's a house over there where you can survive. Follow me.
It was a candy house. They ate and ate from it.
Hello, children. Come on inside.
It was a kindly old woman offering them supper and a nice, clean bed to sleep during the night,
Oh no!
the boys were tossed into a cage, and
Oh,
the
no.
gingerbread boy guarded it. While poor Addie had to get to work.
Feed them the food. Wash the dishes. Make my bed.
The witch had an unusual appetite. I don't know if you heard that, but it's children. So every day, Addie had to feed her brothers. The witch was blind, and so would go to the cage to see how chubby they were getting.
Check out your finger.
And every day he was disappointed.
See.
One night, the witch had a thought, a remembering, that it was his birthday the next day. So he decided to
Eat the children. I'm gonna eat her too.
Oh.
Go get the fire started. Now check to see if it's hot enough. How do you do that? Oh, you just stick your head.
Woohoo! Way to go! Wow! Wow!
The spell was broken. The gingerbread boy became a real boy, and the cage was open. Addie found some jewels, and the triplets carried them back into the woods. Once they had them all.
Because there were many.
Once they were in the woods, though, they remembered they were lost. They couldn't find their way. Luckily, a good dragon came along and pointed the way to their home.
Nice.
Where have you been? Oh, I missed you so much. What's your name?
Yukon.
I'm going to adopt. Oh, diamonds. Thank you. Now we'll never go hungry.
Where's Olive?
Oh, she left somewhere.
The rumor in the enchanted forest was that Olive left and rescued the witch, and they left together for another enchanted forest.
Oh.
But we're not seen in the Vowel family's woods ever again. Continues.
Oh.
And the kids wanted, just in case anybody was confused about roles, to have a little intro here. We have the triplets. Isaac and Hansel, sit down. We have Eunice and Olive. We have the good dragon. And the witch and the gingerbread boy /Yukon.
That was so totally cool.
And now they have some treats to share.
Wow. Good job.
Lime strawberry
Thank you.
Yeah, we made
That was so good, guys.
That was great.
That was really
That was the best.